Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. I want us to look at the scheme that Raila Amolo Odinga is busy creating in whole Africa. As we speak, Raila Odinga is representing infrastructure in whole Africa. The other day he was in South Africa. He was in, of course, Nigeria. He is expected to, of course, Senegal, Dakar. Then after that, we are being told that there is a possibility of him, according to the reports that we are receiving, that he is going to Somalia. I want us to look at the scheme that Raila Amolo Odinga has prepared in a way of strategy of demeaning William Ruto as the President of the Republic of Kenya. And this is how he is doing it. And because Raila Amolo Odinga has got a chance, an opportunity to serve and have an office as a representative of infrastructure in whole Africa, he has taken that advantage as a strategy to ensure that where William Ruto is going, lazima pitie nyuma, and he must stir water, na lazima haribu kila kitu. And the strategy of Raila Odinga is ensuring that mahali Ruto alitoka, anaenda anaharibu, then anaweka ile scenario that people will no longer trust William Samoei Ruto. Why? Number one, he is busy painting the picture of William Ruto in whole Africa as a person that does not accept democracy, justice, he rigged election, his team is full of corrupt people, and that is whatever and scenario that is being created. Now, when you look at Raila Amolo Odinga's politics and also William Ruto's politics, Ruto's politics ni ile ya kujipiga kifua, but Raila's politics is a strategy that he is biting you silently. As times goes by, you will find yourself in a terrible mess. And remember, Raila Amolo Odinga's mess is a terrible mess that if William Ruto will find himself into, then it will be difficult for William Samoei Ruto to get out of that mess. And this is how Raila Amolo Odinga is going to create that mess. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a visitor for the first time, please consider subscribing, commenting, sharing, and liking this video. We are also having a fundraising for, of course, we want to buy a camera, light, and a stand. Please, if you are willing, the way I'm pinning my number at the bottom of the screen, please support this channel. Now, this is how Raila Amolo Odinga is going to trap William Ruto in a mess that is going to be created. Number one, Raila Amolo Odinga has started a preparation of mass action. Remember, it is not for the first time that Raila Amolo Odinga has used a mass action as a strategy for the first time. And this is a best strategy that Raila Amolo Odinga had used before and has been successful. Be it in the regime of Moi, regime of Kibaki, and the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta. So when you are moving together with the people, it is easier for you to, of course, create a mess to a current government. And that is why, when you look at William Ruto's strategy also, is looking at a scenario and a mechanism that he wants to ensure that he traps Raila Amolo Odinga to have an opposition office, which Raila Odinga has not come out with good terms with that office. So you want to create a mass action that now you will be claiming that you were promised this, but they have not done anything. That is the scenario. The life, when it comes to price of unga, when it comes to price of fuel, when it comes to high taxation, this is how Raila Amolo Odinga is going to create a mass action. And this mass action, he has come out deliberately, many times, attending many functions as a high representative of infrastructure in Africa, going country to country, destroying and painting bad picture of William Ruto. Number two, Raila Amolo Odinga want to create a scenario of a constitutional moment or a constitutional crisis where there are certain articles in the constitution that must be changed. And through changing that, then we are going to have a referendum. And through referendum, then it means there is a possibility of Raila Amolo Odinga's team taking over and popularizing themselves through the, of course, when it comes to the constitutional moment and referendum. Which on the other side, the government is saying that there is no time for referendum. We can just go to parliament and we change the act. But in any case, Raila Amolo Odinga will follow the law in accordance to the constitution. Then it means that Raila Amolo Odinga's constitutional moment will dethrone and will make William Ruto to be in a mess that he cannot get himself from. And that is whatever is happening. Number three is that Raila Amolo Odinga is going to declare this institution as a crisis. When it comes to DCI, when it comes to police, when it comes to court, when it comes to parliament. Rather, let me classify them like judiciary and parliament or legislature. So Raila Amolo Odinga is going to create a certain scenario that, look, no reforms, no election in IEBC sector. No reforms, no Supreme Court. He is going to create a certain scenario that Martha Koome and other colleagues must go. The same to DCI, the same to police. So these institutions, Raila hatakuja afagie. Na hata fagia peke yake. He will sweep through the support of mass action. That is whatever is going to happen. And there is a scenario that William Ruto understands very well, that he cannot even depart from. And the truth and the reality is going to unveil itself, where Raila Amolo Odinga now has decided ataenda every country in Africa to ensure that he's going to paint bad picture of William Ruto. That is whatever is happening. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't have any fear of contradiction. The knife that Raila Odinga is using is a very dangerous knife for William Samoei Ruto. Because William Ruto is showing his knife live. Nitakudunga. But when you look at Raila Odinga, is coming when anaficha kisu nyuma yake. Yes, William Ruto anaeka mbele hivi. Wewe unaonyesha enemy yako ati uko na silaha. You will not survive. You will not, because you will create a scenario and a position where your enemy will position himself. And that is whatever Raila Amolo Odinga is doing. He is positioning himself because William Ruto ashaonyesha silaha yake. And that is whatever Raila Odinga is busy doing. So I don't have any fear of contradiction that this is going to happen. This is going to happen. So ladies and gentlemen, perhaps that is my opinion. I don't know your opinion. You can give your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. And again, we are having a fundraising of supporting this channel to buy a camera, a light, and a stand so that we can produce a video that is so admirable by you, ladies and gentlemen. Please, if you are willing, this is my number. Please support this channel. Otherwise, Thank you so much for those who are now streaming in and supporting this channel. I've received your donations. Thank you so much. I'm so much humble. If it was not you, we could have not reached this position that you are. Thank you so much. Bye bye till we meet on another video.